One of the most annoying things when building a Minecraft is realizing you forgot an item, having to stop what you're doing, run back home to get it, and walk all the way back, especially if you live thousands of blocks away. It's almost like you wish you could have a storage system follow you wherever you go. While we don't have a storage system on wheels yet, we do have the Ender Chest. Now at its face, it has 27 slots, which we can get up to 729 slots using shulker boxes. Now as I begin my mega base, I don't have easy access to my storage at my starter house. That's thousands of blocks away. So to fix this, I'm going to create a mobile storage system. Now this is a pretty big task, so to make it more fun, we are going to add challenges. We'll be assigned a random box to complete along with some sort of modifier, which could be anything from crazy settings to helping out other members. Now my ender chest is a disaster right now, so why don't we go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so we have our two randomizers set up. Let's see what kind of shulker box we're going to get. And that is going to be our copper. Ooh. And what is our modifier? Let's see right here. It is going to be normal. Okay, we get a nice easy start. Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the AfterLife SMP. My name is KashMuney, and this is episode 16. I've actually never had a fully stocked ender chest before, so today we are doing something new. Oh, I should also mention that I am allowed to spend up to 1 diamond block per shulker box. Especially as we're transitioning from our starter base to our mega base, it's going to be nice to have a storage away from home, you could say. Of course, we do need to dye our shulker boxes to match what the item is going to be and then name them so that we can keep track of what's going to be in there. And this one's going to be copper. Perfect. Let's see, what do we have in our copper storage? We have a good amount of stuff. We have a handful of blocks of copper, which is great. Speaking of great, we have some grates to go along with it. And otherwise, I'm just going to grab some copper bulbs. And you know what? I think some of the statues would be good. The copper golems, they're just so cute. So we can just make a couple of them real quick. Wait for them all to freeze up, which we're just waiting on you, buddy. And then clean all these guys up. But anyways, we can get away with just having our basic resources because we have a stonecutter mod on the server. If you put a solid block with variants into the stonecutter, you can craft pretty much any item, including the next stage of the copper oxidation, which is really convenient. So just having some amount of raw resources goes a long way. Adding some amount of honeycomb would be good to have too. And that is going to be one shulker box right there. Put our two slips off to the side so that we can keep track of what we've done. But anyways, we get a new box. What's it going to be? That is going to be armor. Oh, okay. It's going to be completed by chat. Oh no. I stream weekly on Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. EST. So that one is going to have to wait for now. Anyways, what is our next box? That's going to be tools. Okay, armor then tools. That's pretty fitting. Our modifier, again, tools are kind of hard. That could be a lot of different things. Invert mouse. Oh no. You can go to mouse settings and just invert X and Y. And oh my gosh, oh no, this is gonna hurt my brain. Oh, flying's awful. I don't know where I'm going. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have a shulker box of tools already. So honestly, well, a lot of it's broken. But let's see, I'm sure we can combine some amount of stuff. I would say we just need to trade with our villagers and get a couple more tools. It takes me 3 to 5 business days to actually get into the villager inventory. Put all of these in here, which we have a very nice assortment of silk touch pickaxes, fortune, axes, shovels, a sword, and a bow. I don't think there's too much more you can ask for, and I'm not asking. Oh, it would be helpful to mention that we don't have mending on the server yet. Everybody needs to have their first death, and one person, Ash's Den, has not. Oh no, I'm gonna fall down my hole. Hence we need a shulker box of tools to complete any sort of project of size. Doesn't count till it is in our ender chest, so we can color the box. Oh, we need to name it real quick and put that in there. Okay, I can turn this off. That's probably one of the worst combinations possible, but it's over, so that's good. Anyway, what's our next one gonna be? Redstone with a tiny GUI. No, not another cursed setting. Okay, we have to go in here, turn this as small as we can. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to craft like this. Oh no. Oh, I can't see anything. Lots of crafting for this one, and I'm still feeling the effects of the inverted mouse. I keep moving it the wrong way. If I played on this resolution, either I have the biggest TV in the world or the best eyes in the world, both of which I wouldn't mind. So maybe I should find a reason to play on this sort of GUI. I mean, making dispensers is hard, but making them with a tiny GUI is even harder. Also, I am watching the Artemis 2 NASA live stream, and it is so cool. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine flying to the moon? Like, literally? That'd be, I don't know, that'd be so cool. Well, that is another box done. We can go in here and change our GUI so I can actually see again. If I didn't have a headache before, I definitely do now. And my eyes hurt, but that's okay. Next up is going to be miscellaneous, food / torches, and normal. Okay, I'll take a normal after all that. Please and thank you. Now we want things that are going to be generally useful. It's not going to be something that gets placed in a category very easily, but it is going to be used generally in your survival gameplay. So anything like water buckets, stuff to make nether portals, so on and so on, that is going to be great. Oops, oh shoot. Oh no. I think we're kind of far from home. Oh wait, no, never mind. We're good. I wasn't paying attention. My head was in the clouds, or in this case, in space. It's definitely a generic definition, but lets us just have a nice arrangement of stuff. You know, sponges or fire resistance potions or whatever we could possibly need. Anyway, we just color this box, make sure we name it. Generally useful. I think that's a good description. And then just put that in our ender chest. I'm kind of concerned how long this is going to take, but it's fine. Next up, we have miscellaneous building and dark shaders. Oh, I'm excited for the shaders. I've been wanting to do these. So dark shaders refers to kind of like a horror spooky vibe. It's called spooklemetry. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. I just want to take a look at how our base looks with these shaders on. Oh my gosh, that is so creepy and so ominous. Like, it's such a fun build, but seeing like the tip of it get lost in the clouds, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Also, it is really dark. I mean, go figure with the name dark shaders, but like, I feel like I can't see anything. But anyways, just thinking of things like prismarine, some sort of bricks, maybe some magma blocks, some nether bricks, and so on and so forth. Just some of those random blocks we might want to build with. Oh my gosh, skunk space. Whoa, that looks so cool with the trees and the different buildings. Like, oh, that's so creepy, but so awesome. Even Nightfox's cyberpunk shop, it looks like sort of dystopian the way it's so bright. I love how like these shaders give me a different perspective on the server. That's really cool. Okay, I just have to check how our base looks, and oh wow, that is, oh, the fog. The fog in our base is so cool. Whoa! This feels like the start of like a Star Wars show or something. Anyway, let's pack all of this up, color our box, and that is another shulker box. Anyways, next up, do a beacon box with yawn sensitivity. Oh no, we had a good one and now we have a hard one again. Basically, we move so slow. I don't know if you can hear my mouse, but like, I have to pick it up so many times to move it anywhere. What was I thinking when I made these? I can't turn. Anyway, we need to go to the nether because that is where our spare beacon is. Oh no, I can't fly very well. I should be very careful about flying. Gotta get up on the nether roof. And thankfully we don't need to fly. I can call the missile. There it is. Perfect. We need to tear this down, and tearing beacons down is already slow, but like when I take 5 business days to turn 90 degrees. It does not help whatsoever. Not to give any spoilers, but there definitely is the opposite of this challenge in the pool. Also, the impatience has indeed claimed me. Well, I think we're fine for the most part. It just takes a second. Oh my gosh, can we please finish this? I can't fly. I can't do like anything. Beacon in a box. Put this in here and boom. Oh, please tell me I am not messed up just from like a couple minutes of weird. Okay, sensitivity 100. Oh, it's so sensitive now. I just want to like whip around. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh, okay. Anyways, workbenches and complete by sunset. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we gotta hurry on this one. I gotta get a shulker box. No time to think, just go. I need stone and iron. Ain't got time to be fooling around here. Of course, this being Afterlife, we need a ton of stone cutters. Looms are good. I like campfires, barrels, lecterns are fine. Chisel bookshelves, beehives. Oh, this is a lot. This is just like wood and crafting, which we can do. We have wood, now we just craft. How's the sun? Okay. Oh, we're only at midday. Like, I have most of this done already, I feel like. Okay, we have a good amount. How are we doing on time now? Oh my gosh, we are almost out. We gotta go. We gotta go. I need to get some bookshelves so I can make bookshelves and lecterns. So let's jump down here. I don't have many emeralds. Oh no, I only have 16. Okay, power trade and then power trade again. Okay, 9 bookshelves is all we have. Oh, I think it is definitely nighttime. That sun is just about done. I guess this is when we can sleep in bed that counts as sundown, which that's it. Hands off the keyboard. This is what we have for our workbenches. And there we go. Next up, we have glass. Okay. And our modifier is going to be... leave a compliment. Oh, that's so nice. I'm pretty sure I already have a shulker box worth of glass. Let's see. Glass. Yeah, that's a lot of stacks. Oh, I need 13 more glass. Do I have 13? I have 12. That's ironic. Okay, we're gonna smelt 1 sand, put this in our furnace, and then we'll have our full shulker box of glass. Anyway, boom. I literally forgot about our challenge. We need to leave a compliment. Likely something new that hasn't popped up before, because otherwise there are a ton of very cool things on this server. I'm gonna compliment what Tink has done to the shopping district. This thing looks so nice. He had a whole video explaining urban design. It was very cool, but let's find him and see if we can leave a compliment. There he is. There's his player pig. We'll just leave our sign right here so he cannot miss it. Here we go. Tink at the shopping district looks incredible. Love the seating. He has like all of these nice gathering spaces. I've literally hung out with some of the other members just sitting at these tables because like it's so cute. Like you just sit with your friend at a cafe. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. We have redstone and fix an old box. Okay. I have this one to like make sure that, you know, we don't have anything too atrocious with some of our challenges. So I think the box we're gonna fix is our workbenches box. I want to add a couple more things. And then we just have our redstone box part 2. Really not gonna overthink this. Just grab a good amount of rails, some minecarts, hopper minecarts, etc, etc. Well, there is our redstone part 2 box. We just need to, well, color it red and name it redstone part 2. Anyways, there we go. And then for workbenches, I just want to add some depth to it. There's more blocks we can add, like maybe some note blocks, maybe some jukeboxes. Daylight sensors would be good. We can go back and add our lecterns that we were so sorely missing, but that box is much more complete. I would say we fixed it. Then we have light with tell a story related to the box. Oh, we get a story time. What is a good story related to lights? Maybe I got it. So before KashMuney was even a thing, before I started this channel, I watched a lot of Hermitcraft. I still do, but I remember, I think it was season 8, Impulse, which when you think of Impulse, you think of his redstone, but it was his building that inspired me. He had his Dwarven fortress, and in it, he had this like forge. And, you know, you forge metal and, you know, you're casting stuff and metal's going to leak out. Hot, golden, molten metal. And he created a really cool effect out of blocks doing that. It was a very like cool gradient from like bright gold to black. The floor was black stone, so it blended in very well. And that was something I wanted to use for years. I'm talking like 3 or 4 years. I was just like, I want to create a build using that. And when I made my circus tent, I was like, it would be perfect to use that sort of design as a spotlight to kind of showcase the ringmaster, whatever act is going on. And that's exactly what I did. It's all thanks to Impulse and his idea for his season 8 Hermitcraft base. So yeah, lighting has a very special spot in my heart. I love it very much, and it's going to inspire my mega base. Anyway, enough talking. That is our shulker box complete. We can package that up, and there we go. Anyways, we're going to be doing wood with hyperspeed sensitivity. This was the other one I was talking about. All right, here we go. Controls, mouse settings, sensitivity to hyperspeed. This is gonna mess me up so bad. Oh, it's not that bad. I mean, like, well, actually, it's not great. If I just like whip my mouse around like I was with the yawn speed, like I get, oh my gosh. Although it's manageable, I feel like I can control it somewhat. As long as I don't panic while flying, I should be pretty okay. I do sincerely hope that I have most types of logs. That would make my life a little bit easier. But we definitely need warped and crimson. We also need cherry and pale oak, which is all very doable. Just need to do a tad bit of tree mining, which requires some fine movement skills that I seem to be struggling with today for some odd reason. And we need to mine a handful of nether trees. And that is going to complete our box. And we can go back to regular sensitivity. Let's see what's up next. We have iron with shaders. Ooh. Let's see, shaders were so cool last time. I think this time we're gonna go pastel shaders. Pastel gives the world a very saturated feel. And if we just look at our mega base, oh yeah, that beacon beam looks cool as well. Oh my gosh, our base looks so good. The saturation of the orange nature of everything just comes out very well. And yeah, that's so cool to look down and see all the lights and the water. Oh my gosh, I love shaders. But anyways, Rex and I have an accidental iron farm. I cleaned this out yesterday, and yeah, I've been raiding this constantly, but yeah, we can get a bunch of iron blocks. Maybe we'll grab some lava because, you know, it goes in a bucket, which is made of iron. But yeah, we can have lots of good stuff in here. I think that will be useful and get us a long way. Although, wow, these shaders seriously look so nice. Anyway, we next are going to do wool with real life shaders. Oh no, another shaders. Okay. Let's see. This one is called Alpha Pisceum. Ooh, it says it gives Minecraft an ultra realistic feel, which, oh wow, that water is like super cool. Whoa, I don't know how realistic that feels, but it's cool. Why do nether portals look like that? Whoa, that's weird. Whoa. I think this might be visually glitched a little bit. I'm not sure blocks are supposed to have those kinds of white lines. I can definitely hear my computer picking up. Of course, spawn looking gorgeous though. But I am kind of worried about my game crashing, so we'll do this one quickly. There we go. There is one full shulker box. Done. Then we have flying in pirate speak. Pirate speak, the 7 Cs. Oh no, I'm scared. Customize your clothes. Spyglass. Abandoned ship. We need to do flying, which means we need Icarus's wings with tough 3 and Bommel sparkles. But matey, with our Elytra and lack of mending on the server, we need to be well prepared to be able to fly the 7 Cs. We can use the membrane, the flying devil, to repair these wings, as well as some of our diamonds. To buy some more of these Bommel sparklers. Just like that, me matey. Perfect. We will put this into our shulker box along with our membrane, the flying devil. Give this an appropriate name. Name it flying, the 7 Cs, and done. Although, how do I turn it off? Lingo. Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if I knew how to turn it off. I don't know what kind of pirate spirit possessed me there, but I don't want to stay possessed. Anyway, we next are going to do colors and fix an old box. Okay. Colors, of course, referring to dyes and other sorts of colored blocks like concrete or terracotta, which it is slightly unfortunate that dyes are kind of hard to collect, but thankfully we have a lot of farms and other sorts of resources that makes collecting all of this just a bit easier. Then it takes a whole lot of crafting to get the rest of our dyes. Get some materials like sand so that we can make concrete. Name that real quick, and we can get that one checked off. As for which box to fix, I think I'm gonna go building materials, miscellaneous building materials. I just feel like we need a couple more stuff, like flower pots, paintings, item frames, and some dried gas, because those are very useful when building. Then we have valuables. and a normal one. Okay. I mean, my valuables are kind of tied up in this build right now, but we still have other sorts of valuables, including the most valuable diamond on the AfterLife SMP. It's a pretty simple box. It's just, you know, my valuables and things that I find valuable to me. Name that up, and there we go. Anyways, we have rocks and get an advancement. Oh, ooh, this is gonna be hard. So for those who don't know, I made this giant redstone machine last episode. It can create like 13 different types of rocks, so it makes it much easier to get rocks. But to do an achievement or an advancement while doing this, I need to think. Okay, none of them are directly related to rocks, but there is this one: light as a rabbit, walk on powdered snow without sinking in it. And I say that we're gonna do it here because my mega base is built in a grove and we have some powdered snow right here. So let me first grab some of the rocks that I cannot make with my farm. Make a quick pair of leather boots, and we just come back, switch these out for leather boots, and there we go, light as a rabbit. But we will not revel in our success for too long, because then we go get the rest of our blocks. I have all these order slips to actually, you know, order our various blocks. So I'll just grab all this, put it in here, and our system will, you know, give us all of those resources in this output chest. Here's what we get. There we go, right there. This has been a grind, but we don't have that many left. At least I don't think we do. We have bulk with leave a compliment. Oh yay, I like this one. Bulk is simply referring to items that we would need large quantities of. For example, dirt or grass to do some basic terraforming, large quantities of stone and cobblestone, and then some bulk bamboo, just some wood that we can use to craft things like chests and so on. And voila. And don't worry, I'm not going to forget to compliment someone. And for that, we're going to compliment Night Fox's base, or at least the start of it. He's doing a cyberpunk tower, super cool idea, and this is his oil rig or his storage. So we are just going to go in here and leave a compliment. Night Fox, the scale on this build is crazy. Excited for more. All right, we have organic blocks with our favorite modifiers so far. Oh, this is fun. Let's see, I'm not doing any of the nightmare ones. I think my favorite so far has been the dark shaders, or maybe the light shaders. I don't know. We'll go the light. It makes everything so cheerful and bright. Very, very cool. For this one, we need to get pretty much everything green, or everything that was green at some point. This encompasses a wide range of things, so honestly, I'm not sure we're gonna have a ton of room in this box. We don't need our boxes to be absolutely everything. I just want to be able to say, oh, I want to add some mangrove leaves to this build, so I'm just gonna get into my box and bring some of them out. Also, we haven't bought anything in a while, and I do want some bone blocks, so I'm just gonna buy a stack of those. The shaders make my starter base look so nice. But anyways, that is our plant box. Why don't we go ahead and color it, name it, and put it away. Put that in here. There we go. Goodbye, pretty shaders. We have armor trims with get an advancement. Oh, this one is perfect. Okay, so there's plenty of, oh, I already had it pulled up. Craft trimmed armor at a smithing table. I have a shulker box of armor trims I've been collecting already. I have a couple more. See, I guess the only other one I have is the coast, but hey, still cool. I think I want to use a silence armor trim though. That is like such a beautiful trim. We're gonna put that on our armor. Honestly, why don't we just color everything? Like, that would be fun. I mean, does it cost diamonds? Yes, but does it look cool? Yes. For my boots, I want to go iron, the silence armor trim, and yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. There's our achievement or advancement, whatever you call it. Then I think we do quartz and the bolt trim for our pants. And finally, a emerald and the flow trim for our helmets. Oh yeah, look at that. I love our helmet. I love our boots. It all looks very cool. I like our pants too. I just didn't say that. I mean, hopefully we add more trims as we go on, but for now, that is a fantastic start. There we go. Let's see. We have Did You Die box. Oh, this is a good one. And then donate 1 stack. Oh no. This is gonna be a valuable box, let me say. I mean, Did You Die is just like a fancy set of backup gear. It's just stuff that you have in case you die and either try and go get your stuff back with it, or you die and lose all your stuff, and that's the gear you have then. So what we need to make is an extra set of gear plus some resources so that if we do die, we can actually go retrieve our stuff. I think it'd be good to get like a couple fire resistance potions, maybe some ender pearls. I'd say that's a pretty good did you die box. We're gonna color this red because I'm gonna need this in an emergency probably. And there we go. And as for our donated item, well, we said a stack, but it's really just like an item or a stack equivalent. And Miney actually just died. And I was watching her stream as she tries to repair stuff. And she didn't have a bow, so I made her a bow, but then she said she was going to buy a shovel for me. So we have a shovel too. Miney!
Hello?
I am doing a challenge where I need to, or like I'm making my ender chest nice with shulker boxes. And one of my challenges was to donate something to someone. So with you dying, I have, well, two things for you. I noticed you didn't have a bow, so here's a kitted out bow. And then I heard you saying you needed a shovel, so here's a shovel.
Wait, did you mean to throw me a soul speed book?
I did not, but do you need one? Wait, did you just get one?
I don't know where it came from.
Wait.
I like swung the axe.
Oh,
Did I? I pulled it out of here.
Oh my gosh, I was like,
I was like,
no.
how did I get that?
He's up on top of Ario's tower. Look at him.
Well, look, he took damage, so serves him right. If I had an arrow, I would shoot him for you.
With the bow I just gave you? That's crazy. We are going to be doing mob loot and leave a compliment. What a good way to end that. So just grabbing things like string, leather, name tags would be good. Maybe harnesses, leads, magma cream, trial keys, ominous bottles. I don't even know. Like, this is just stuff. We can just color this. What's a good mob color? There we go. We have our magenta mob loot. And finally, there we go. And then for our compliment, we're going to go over to someone who has had the most progress on a mega base, and that is Rex. He is his Dwarven Kingdom. Looks so impressive, so we're going to compliment it. Well, full sentences are optional apparently, but Rex, the base is coming along so well. Love the texturing. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is seriously so cool. And this last one we got to do on stream. Oh no, my Elytra broke. But our last challenge is going to be our armor, and Stream has to figure that out. Stream was interesting, all right? Oh no, there's a raid! Oh no! Oh shoot.
Oh, we gotta help him now.
I accidentally started a raid in my villager trading hall, and Skunk, Miney, Jay, and I had to fight it off. I think we died 21 times in total, but thankfully we didn't lose too many villagers. But we did accomplish our goal. We have our armor box, which we can color real quick and pack away in our lovely sorted ender chest. And that is everything complete. I am really proud of it. We have some extra slots. That's just going to be for shulker boxes I might need when I'm building like massive projects or something like that. But yeah, I am super proud of all of our work. We spent a ton of time working on this, and now we have our storage system without actually having a storage system. It's going to be super convenient, make building our mega base that much easier, just have easy access to some of those hard to obtain resources. That's going to be the most important thing. But anyways, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. We are really getting set up so that we can get cracking on this mega base. I am so excited. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And anyways, thanks for watching again, and have a great day!